Hey lovelies, welcome back to another video. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Tanya. Hope you find a reason to stay. Today we're doing something a bit different. We're getting into the Met Gala 2024. This happened a few days ago, and you can't tell me most of us were not sitting there waiting for the looks to come in. And yes, I am going to be judging these looks while I'm seated here in my humble abode. This is all in jest. This is all fun. It's just a kiki, and it's my personal opinion. It's based on my fashion sense, and fashion is very subjective, and it's subjective to me in this video. And please do comment down below which looks were your favorite, what your thoughts were about the Met Gala 2024 as well. Let's get into it, lovelies. The theme this year was Sleeping Beauty's Reawakening Fashion, and the dress code was the Garden of Time. So we're going to be working with that theme in mind, but also just basically whatever looks gave, whatever looks did not give. We're going to kick off with one of my favorite looks, and this was a Zendaya, baby. That girl knows how to serve us looks. We're gonna kick off with her first look, and it was this beautiful emerald green with this beautiful blue that just complemented it as well. I loved her little headpiece. When I tell you that when I saw her on that red carpet, I was like, yes. Yes. She was on theme. She was giving everything that needed to be given. When I thought about the dress code, this is definitely something that screamed out the Garden of Time. Like, she's on theme. She's giving the looks. The makeup tied in so beautifully with that dress as well. Absolutely loved this number on her. And then if we thought that was it, she came back with look number 2, and it was this beautiful black number. To me, the dress itself was definitely giving Victorian, and then we had the bouquet headpiece, baby. That headpiece ate down. I think I loved the look even more just because of that headpiece, those flowers popping out, and just that colorful arrangement that was going on that tied that look in together. And once again, her makeup was just so beautiful. It was simple, but yet it just brought that look together. Absolutely loved this on her as well. Next up, we have our girl Tyler, and she did represent for her first time at the Met Gala. I absolutely loved the number on her. She was giving like sands through the hourglass. So are the days of our lives, with that cute little hourglass that she was holding as a little handbag. I was like, yes girl, give it to us. I loved that beautiful dress and the silhouette on her body. It just flowed so beautifully, and I loved that her hair was out of the way. It just made her makeup and just her looks pop out even more. And I love that it was giving the main element of the garden, and she definitely portrayed what she wanted us to get out of that look. Next up, we have J-Lo, Jenny from the Block, and she was pretty much giving what she's given all this time. It's something that we can expect from J-Lo. It wasn't something interesting, it was something beautiful. It was still something that looked absolutely great on her. This is definitely something that we've seen on Jenny many a times. It's going to be the same thing, just in different fonts. I loved the makeup, I loved the hair. She looked good, but was she best dressed? No. And was it predictable? Yes. Next, while we are on Jenny, we also had Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny was giving very much Romeo, where thou art, Romeo. It was giving a play. It was giving cosplay. I loved that with the blazer, he had that little floral arrangement going on, but that was about it. The pants, the shoes, the little hat. It was also giving Aladdin, like if Aladdin was to dress up. That's pretty much what I got from that. The glasses as well, I wasn't feeling that. Next up, we have a girl. Like, I don't have much to say. It was giving prom. It was something. I guess for her, no, I'm not even going to say for her. I didn't enjoy the look at all. I didn't like the color, didn't like the fit on her. It just wasn't giving. That's that. Next up, we have Ben Simmons, and he came to serve off the court, okay? I love that he played around with the theme. You can definitely see that Garden of the Time, because that clock bag, it ate down. I love the coat, I love the textures, I love the color. And then we just got that little vine, those leaves going up out the coat as well. I love this on him. Another one that ate their look down was Coleman Domingo. He had this beautiful black and white number going on, and it also had the cape on that blazer, and then we had that little flower with the black going up the lapel as well. And I love the little white rose bouquet that he was holding, the black and white, because that just tied in his look together. He ate this look and I absolutely loved it on him. The next number, Doja explained the look that she was going for. She explained what she was doing, and I get that part. But nonetheless, a towel at the Met Gala. You got your towel. She had 2 towels, not just a towel. She had 2 towels. And she had the mascara running down. Maybe it was a representation of tears, because she did say that it was a play at cotton, which is one of the most used flowers. I get that. But nonetheless, I was like, no, maybe the tears were to cry for the cotton that we overuse. But nonetheless, I wasn't feeling it. I was like, let that go. Like, I get she's an artist, I get the artistry, but I was like, no. And she came back and she gave us a wet look. It was a long ass t-shirt with a wet look. They said that they used gel. Imagine having gel under your body for hours and hours. I can't even imagine that. But like, I get it, trying to be artistic, but I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling none of the looks whatsoever. And then she's been walking around with that man that looks like Sam Smith. Like, every time I see him, I think it's Sam Smith. But yeah, that's besides the point. Did not like any of the looks. Next, we had Kris Jenner. It was giving Pope. Pope something, Pope Francis, Pope Benedict, whoever it was giving Pope. I liked the look on Rihanna. I think it looked like she borrowed from Rihanna, but yet she left some elements and it wasn't giving what it gave back when on Rihanna. So I wasn't feeling it, and I also wasn't feeling that Corey also came in a matching 2-piece. It was giving the Pope and Altar Boy. That's what I got from that. Next, we have Miss Kerry Baby, Kerry Washington. I loved this beautiful purple number, and I loved the little train with the flower going down at the bottom. The color also ate down. This was a beautiful, beautiful number. One of my favorite colors is purple. So when I saw this royal purple, I said yes. But do you know what I said no to? The hair. If she had done like some finger waves, something, even an updo, I think she would have ate this look down even more. But yeah, love the dress. I love her, love the makeup. Next up, we have Tiana Taylor and this beautiful red number. She looked like a beautiful red rose that had just been plucked out of the garden. She looked absolutely, absolutely stunning. Her team herself, they know her body silhouette, and this dress did her so much justice. I can understand that maybe the hair was maybe like a Sleeping Beauty kind of thing going on about it, but I didn't like it as much. I wish that her hair was different, maybe even black, to be honest, but still she ate down. It was definitely giving 10s across the board. Next, we have Mindy. Mindy looked stunning. She absolutely looked beautiful. Her past red carpet looks have always been questionable, but this time around, she definitely knew what she was doing. Her team and herself, they reconvened and they said, we're gonna give you something. We're gonna give you a look this year. And she definitely gave us that. I love the dramaticness of her dress, the train. I love the texture. I love the color. And even her makeup, it tied in so beautifully with her look. Absolutely loved it. It looks vibrant and she looked phenomenal. Next up, we have Childish Gambino. I don't have much to say about this. It was giving very much Steve Harvey back in the day. It was giving nothing. Like, it did nothing for his body. It did nothing for the theme. It did nothing as a look. And then we had the mother herself, Keke Palmer, baby. She ate this look. I loved her dress. I loved the color. I loved her makeup and even her hair. That hair was done to the gods. She was giving very much Coming to America. She was giving your queen has arrived. Your queen is here. I loved her and I loved how her look came out together. Another look that was very aggy was Serena. I need Serena's team to be very serious. Serena's a stunning girl. She's got beautiful features, but every time they just let her down. She came out with this gold tinfoil number with black gloves and stockings. It did nothing for her silhouette. Like, it did nothing for her looks. And then I feel like the blonde hair was also being drowned by that gold tinfoil. Like, I just need her team to be very, very serious. And I need her to also say no to some things. Just be like, no, this ain't the look for me. Let's go back to the drawing board. Bring something amazing. I think, I don't know, she needs to fire everybody. Start all over again. Hairstylist, makeup, stylist, everything. She needs everything to be new. Next up, we have Rita Ora and her husband, Taika Waititi. Yeah, it's a no. It's a no for her. It's a no for him, because what is even that? Like, it was giving Sia in that music video. I can't remember the name. That's pretty much all it's giving. But for the red carpet, I didn't like the stocking look. I didn't like that beaded curtain that she had at the front. Like, walk into those stores, they've got those beads, those beaded curtains, and then you walk in and it makes a noise so that the shop owner knows you've arrived. That's what it was giving. And then her hubby, leather two-piece, what was that? Next up, we have a Demi Moore, and there's a beautiful, stunning black flamingo number. It was giving flamingo. I loved her hair, her makeup, everything was tying in together beautifully. All I can say is that she ate this look. Next up, we have Jessica Biel. I don't know. I didn't like it. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling the hair. She looked like she was drowning in the gown as well. I get the floral arrangement on the dress. I get that it was a play at the garden and flowers, but she kind of looked tired as well. Like, everything just wasn't tying in together well. I can definitely see the vision, but I feel like she just got lost. She got drowned in that gown and she just disappeared. It was more so the gown that was standing out as opposed to her. Next up, we have a Nicki Minaj. She was one of my other favorite looks. It was definitely giving Harajuku Barbie, and she was definitely on theme. I love the pop of color, the yellow, and then there was just like some artistry going on with that flower arrangement on the dress. Then we've got that cute little bag as well. Next up, we have a Demson Idris. He looked like just a handsome black man. His suit was very well fitted, well suited to him. He just looked stunning. I'm not even a fan of him, like, look wise, it's not my type, but he looked like a beautiful, beautiful, handsome chocolate man. Next up, we have Janelle Monáe. She was such a breath of fresh air. I am so glad she has given the suits a rest, even though they still looked beautiful on her. I'm so glad she's stepping out. She's giving us looks. She's giving us gowns. She's giving us silhouette. Like, this was a beautiful, beautiful number on her. She looked divine. Her chocolate skin was popping out. She was glistening. And then we also had those metallics as well that were also glistening. Like, she looked amazing. Stunning. Next up, we have F-Cat. I don't know how you say her name. We've got this crochet long cape going on. Like, it literally reminds me of the rugs that we grabbed from Kmart, one of my favorite bathroom rugs. That's what it's giving. And then we've got, I don't even know what's going on. I wasn't feeling it. I didn't like it. She's such a beautiful girl. Like, I can imagine if she wore something stunning, something very well fitted, I think it would look absolutely, absolutely stunning on her. I like her makeup. It's very minimal. It's giving very natural. She's such a beautiful girl with beautiful features. Like, I would have loved to see her in a stunning gown. Then next we have Venus Williams. Oh, she was such a breath of fresh air. Like, I loved that beautiful dress on her. Her shoulders, her structure was coming out, like her bone structure. She looked stunning. She looked regal. I loved the updo. Like, everything was just tying in together so beautifully. Love the metallics on the dress as well. She looked gorgeous. Like, honestly, her team should have worked with Serena's team and they could have brought us looks together. Like, she looks beautiful. Then next we had Lewis Hamilton. It was giving a look. I love that long blazer, that coat, whatever you want to call it. And then it has this a beautiful flower arrangement detail going all the way down as well. I love it. His shoes, they looked stunning. That look, it was giving. Like, he looked neat, he looked fresh, he looked clean, he looked stunning. Absolutely, absolutely loved this. This was one of my favorite looks from the men. Aside from Coleman Domingo as well. This was a look. Then next up we have Odell Beckham Jr. in this suit. I hate that the pants were so short. Like, it was doing nothing for him. I can kind of see the vision. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't, but it wasn't great either. Like, yeah, it's doing nothing for him. Everything just looks like it needed to be longer. Next up, we have Ed Sheeran. Yeah. It was giving prom. It was giving all those movies that we've seen with Adam Sandler. Actually, yeah, Adam Sandler in one of those movies where he goes to the prom, and also, is it The Wedding Ringer? I don't know, one of those. That's what this is giving. The color was also not giving. It was drowning out his skin tone. His hair, I don't even think Ed combed his hair. Like, it was just nothing. Next on the men's, we have Usher. Honestly, Usher could have done better. And I know he can do better. But I'm not feeling it. I can kind of see how the suit itself could kind of work. But I didn't like that detail of, is that a rose? Yes, it's roses that are on his blazer. Yeah, no. He looks like he's gonna ask you, pick a card. Don't tell me what number it is. Like, that's what it's giving. And I know Usher can do better than this. And I wish he showed up better. That's it. Next up, we have Dua Lipa. I was not feeling it. The hair, the outfit, everything. It was a no. It was giving Vampire Diaries. Like, I didn't like the look at all. I didn't think it was on theme. No, I didn't like it whatsoever. Then next we have Kylie Jenner. This was not a fave for me. I think, like, it's giving very much bridal. It's giving one of your looks for one of your special days. That's what it was giving to me. I didn't like the bust area either. I feel like she has so much reach and she has so much access and she could do better. Next up we have Big Sis Kim. She explained the look. I saw a video of her explaining the look. I think it was meant to give like Sleeping Beauty as part of the theme, but I did not like that shawl. What was that cardigan? It ruined everything. I already wasn't really feeling the dress. I can kind of see what she was going for, but the hair, everything, maybe it was meant to be like a messy look, like Sleeping Beauty and you've awakened. I get it, because she kept on holding it like this. She looked like she was freezing. Next up we have Sarah Jessica Parker. It was giving very much Carrie Bradshaw. Like, she came as Carrie and she ate it down. I'm not really a fan of the little booties that she likes to wear, but I get it. It was giving a look. It tied the look in very well together. I love that headpiece. I love even the little purse that she's holding. For Carrie, she ate down. I loved the look. It was alright. It was alright. Then we have Uma Thurman. I don't like that dress on her. I feel like she was drowning. It did nothing for her body. It did nothing to bring out her features. Like, even her hair, she looks like she maybe just woke up. She wasn't really trying to be anywhere, but now she's somewhere. Next up we have Taylor Russell. I loved this look. She was giving a Greek goddess. I love like the breastplate at the top and that it's wood, and then it has that little detail of the leaf and the flowers going down along the neckline and also at the bottom just before the body's ends. And I loved like that beautiful slit as well. Absolutely loved it. Her hair looked beautiful, her features looked stunning. She looks gorgeous. Next up we have Mona Patel. I have never heard about this lady, but when I saw her and her look, I said wow, and I said yes, and I said on theme, and you came to eat and you came to leave the plate empty. She looked stunning. The dress, the detail, if you saw the video, if I can find it, I'll pop it up. Like just the artistry that went into that. You could see the ticking, you could see the time, you could see the garden. Everything was meticulous. Everything was well thought through, and it came out so well. Like everything that they wanted to be portrayed with that number, we could see it. We saw the vision came to pass. She looked absolutely stunning. That look was divine. It was meticulous. It was stunning. It was every beautiful word that you can think of. She looked amazing. Next up, we have Jordan Roth. I get where he was going with this, the play at the theme, but it was a no for me. I didn't like the gloves. I didn't like the colors. Like I can kind of see we've got the greens. So we've got green, we've got grass, we've got flowers, we've also got brown. So those are all a play at the Garden of Time, just the garden in itself. But it didn't come out well. Then to finish off, we have this stunning, gorgeous lady. I forgot her name, but I'm gonna try to find it and just put it across the screen. This is absolutely gorgeous. This looked beautiful on her. This is something that I can see myself wearing even off the red carpet or off the Met Gala. This is such a beautiful dress. I love the colors. I can see that she was trying to play at the theme. It doesn't really look like much in terms of the theme, but I can definitely see where she was going with this beautiful dress. She looks stunning. I love her makeup. I love her hair. Everything tight and well together, and even like just the minimalistic with the jewelry. I loved everything about her. Even the, is it yellow? The yellow heels as well. She looks gorgeous. She looks stunning. Absolutely, absolutely love this look. That's it for this video, lovelies. I do hope that you guys enjoyed just going through the looks from the Met Gala. And if you'd already seen some of these, I hope you still enjoyed just us judging them together. Please do leave a comment down below if there are any looks that you enjoyed, what you thought about the video, or if it's something that you'd like to see again in the future. Maybe when there's other events, we can go through the reviews together once again. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you in the next video. Bye.